What up, guys? Been here in London for a couple days now, dying to get a workout in. So I found a gym, and they have day passes that you get online. But because I'm an American, it didn't like my info. It said invalid phone number, invalid zip code, invalid whatever. So I'm just gonna walk up and see what's good. I'm sure they'll see how fucking jacked I am and be like, yeah, this guy needs a pump. But yeah, my training program right now is pretty much just bodybuilding, just building myself back up after the Arnold, and kind of just taking the time while I'm away from home to enjoy myself. So nothing insanely heavy is happening, but I still love getting lifts in. So I'll be going out of my way to get in some lifts on this trip. So yeah, so far a lot more walking than I normally do, which sounds pathetic, but that's just the fact. Everything around here in the city's walkable, so why would you use a car when you can just get everywhere you gotta go by foot? And buses are easy, the tube is easy, so loving the public transit. But the walk to the gym is 25 minutes, so I guess it's a little cardio before the gym, which I never do, but intrigued to see how this goes. So yeah, gotta inquire about this. Raw Gym did not come up on Google Maps. The other gym I saw looks less dodgy. It's 5 minutes away. But then again, a dodgy gym's pretty fucking sick. But yeah, maybe I'll go to Raw Gym in a different video. All right, folks, here's a brief tour of part of this gym. There's a second floor below, which is the leg section. I didn't go down there because I wasn't training any legs, but a lot of good equipment in there. There's some stuff from Panada, which I was excited to try out. They have Arsenal, some Prime machines, good brands. But we start off the session with some good old dumbbell incline bench here. All the weights were out of order on this dumbbell rack, but I was able to find it, and because we're in the UK here, it's kilos, so I was just eyeballing what I had to do. Programs had to work up to an RP8, and this is my second or third set with these 40 kilo dumbbells, which I think is probably around 90 pounds, something like that. But just keeping things lighter and moving weight around. Obviously easy set by the looks of that, but yeah, take a look at this. They told me on third offense of not putting your plates back, you get kicked out of this gym. They don't do the fine thing like Matt does at Lightning, but everything's out of order. What's the point of telling people to put their shit back if they're just going to put it out of order? But anyway, I don't know. Good gym though. They were really nice over there too. The guy up at the front was super chill. This is a Panada chest press machine. At the top of the lift, it kind of articulates inwards, so you get a nice squeeze in your pecs. At the bottom, you get a pretty good stretch. It goes pretty deep. The Panada machines are high quality, but honestly, some of them, they don't really feel that much different than, your average hammer strength machine. But program here said to work up to a top set and then do a bunch of partials as you fail the top set. So here is where I begin doing the partial reps. So just getting a big pec stretch and just trying to push it out I like training like this after a competition. Really just gets my body moving like fluidly again with the weights rather than feeling so rigid with super heavy weight. It's nice to do some bodybuilding too, just walking out of the gym with a pump rather than feeling like you got hit by a truck like you do when you train strongman is kind of nice. This here is an Arsenal pec deck machine thing. It's pretty good. I don't really have anything to say about it. These are just, classic exercises that any gym should have this machine or some kind of version of this machine. Pec flies are great for pec development. What can I say? Notice I'm getting like a deep stretch there, and I'm also focusing on really controlling the weight. Just, good stuff. I have nothing to say about that. Here's some rear delt flies. This was actually written in my program as a superset, so I just kept the camera rolling when I turned around. Notice I'm keeping a good stretch at the bottom of this portion of the lift to really stretch out my rear delts. I feel like a lot of people do these, but they're not really getting any stretch in their rear delts. They're just pushing the weight behind them, which I guess you get some kind of recruitment to do, obviously, but I don't think it's an effective way to execute the lift. Here's some classic tricep extensions. This gym's called Evolve Fitness in London. It's a good gym. All their equipment's good quality too. It's not like they just threw a bunch of name brands in there and it's all beaten up. Like everything is well taken care of. Even though those dumbbell weights were out of order, but is what it is, Here's a cool hammer strength, like unilateral press machine. And somehow I cut the camera and I actually didn't film it. And I didn't realize that until I put this video together, but that's a good machine. It separates the pressure of the weight, so it's not one big press between, like, equally distributed between both arms. It's like a cable stack for each arm, so you could do single arm presses while you hold the other one, which is what I did in that set. Somehow I cut the camera. I don't know how I did that. Might have been my AirPods or something like that, but this is a really good tricep extension machine here. I think it's from Atlantis, if I'm looking at the brand correctly. I hit my head on it on one of those reps, but otherwise it's a very good machine. This is a Panada lat pull down. The handles you could adjust on this, but I didn't really find there was any difference in the different handle angles. Getting a good stretch on the lat. Yeah, here's how you adjust the handles. It's not that crazy of an adjustment, but I will say the handles feel very high quality. Like, they locked into place nicely. Yeah, just doing these reps here. Switched the handle angle for this part of the set. Moving it around. Just trying to get a good stretch on my lat. Usually I'm too tall for these types of machines because I'm tall and I have pretty long arms, but I'm able to get a pretty good lat stretch here, which is quite nice on a lat pull down like this. I did a set, part of the set. I'm just doing single arm. That's what's nice about some of these machines is you could really hammer some single arm work very comfortably too. That's really good if you're having like imbalances with, say, like your deadlifts or like log presses, things like that. But yeah, so that was it for that session. Walking down the stairs, impressive facility for a good bodybuilding gym. So it was a pretty good training session. Like I said, my training right now is just off-season bodybuilding, so nothing crazy's going on, but it was a pretty good gym. It's definitely like a bodybuilding centric gym. Like there was 2 squat racks, so like they know the clientele in the area is bodybuilders, so they've catered to that very well. Some good bodybuilding machines though, like they had some Panada equipment, which is pretty good, classic, good hammer strength stuff, Arsenal, all that stuff. Really comparable to what I'm used to as far as machines go. because I go to the best gym on earth, Viking Fitness. Fucking lightning. But yeah, so good session. I don't know if I have anything else to say. Yeah, the other thing I was going to say is the pre-workout walk to the gym was just fine. Still getting used to like all this walking, but definitely just got in there and was warmed up and ready to go. Did like a couple light stretches, and that's that. But you know, it's hard to gauge like the sustainability for that for me, because I'm not doing strongman right now. Like nothing's crazy heavy. I don't need to be ready like I have to for that. So I don't know. It was nice though. It was a nice meditative thing walking to the gym. Now it's raining because it's fucking London, ain't it? All right, so this is another upper body session that I went back for and filmed. I'm just throwing this in the video. I didn't really do any like vlogging theatrics around this part of the video. I just kind of went back to the gym to hit some shoulders, some bodybuilding overhead day. This is a Prime selectorized lateral raise machine. As you can see, I'm doing lateral raises with this. This was a really nice machine. You could adjust the strength curve on it, where it's more tension at the bottom or the top of the lift. I had 4 sets, and I did some adjustments on each set. So some sets were more tension at top, some sets were more tension at bottom. Got a really nice delt pump out of it. And this is the way I was locking my hands into it, which was pretty nice. I didn't feel the need to grab the handle. You could just kind of leverage your wrist against the handle and get a pretty good lock position, and it worked out well. So that was a pre-exhaust to do these dumbbell overheads. I think it worked up to around 70 pounds for a few sets of 8. Feels nice not having injured shoulders and doing an off season. I feel like the last few shows I've done, I was still dealing with the shoulder injury and really couldn't push overhead weights like I normally like to do. So I'm excited for this off season to build some real deal pressing power. I would like to get a log over 400 pounds eventually. I think I have it in me. I just need to be properly prepared and not at a competition with a 3-hour delay, but you all heard about that. This is a Panada Smith overhead press machine. Interesting piece of equipment, like really high quality. The seats from Panada are made by the same upholstery company that does Ferrari's upholstery, so they're very comfortable to sit in, I'll tell you that. And again, I was tall enough for this machine, which was nice. So yeah, good stuff. Good machine. Just to give you a glimpse of that set. So yeah, that was it for that workout. I didn't film anything else, just more tricep extension stuff. Oh yeah, here's a slideshow I'm going to just throw in from my recent travels here. These are in like East London. Was it East London, babe? Yeah, on a walking tour at night, Jack the Ripper type shit. I don't know what to say. Very, very cool like locations in East London there. They took us around to, and also like interesting lay of the land. Like, here's me with some bomb ass Indian food. I found a mall. This is a random mall, like in this village. There's just put shit places here. Also, it's the same company. Why do they call it TK, not TJ? Like what's the reason for the change? I don't understand. It's really, everything so far is like, it's not that much different than New York City as far as the hecticness of this place goes. Another cultural things that I'm not gonna say. Like, so it's the mall. And outside of the mall, it's just like the village. You know, there's a street market out. It's just like a Thursday at noon. Poundland. Like literally, I'm 10 minutes walk from just the B&B that we're staying, which is like a cute little village. And then there's this, just right here. They just fucking cram it all together. It's crazy.
This market?
Yeah. on some fruity shit. Wow, they got bananas here too? They got bananas in this country?
Wow.
That's crazy. No way, lemons? Yeah. Lemons?
Sour.
That's crazy. It was just nice out and now it's hailing. I mean, I understand the criticisms of the weather here. that sucked. 2 minutes later, and it's nice again. This is. Explain this, babe. Can you explain this?
I can't. It's just Britain.
It's crazy. It's like blue skies all of a sudden.
Keeps you on your toes. That's a good thing about
I
it.
guess that's cool. See this spot? It's only 10 minutes from that mall. And then like here it is, quiet as hell. I mean, you got birds chirping, and then you got fruit stands and snake oil salesmen a 1 minute walk away. All right, yeah, I hope that portion of the video gave you a idea of what I was talking about with the interesting lay of the land. Here's some more food stuff. There was a Milky Way too. It tasted just like a Milky Way. All right, but part 2 here, second food image. This is beans and cheese and tuna on a potato. And boys, I hate to break it to you, it's good. I don't know what to say. This is me with a tram trolley in like the transit museum, whatever. The best bagel in history. Salt beef with some pickles. This is an old ass theater. They said it's the oldest standing music hall. I guess. I mean, I'll just take their word for it. That's a train station. That's a building in Oxford, England, called the Radcliffe Camera. Does not look like a camera. Looks like a building. Anyway, that's it for the video. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do another one of these as I continue traversing the other side of the pond and occasionally dropping into a gym later.